Today we're going to look at the extended hand position, which basically means your fingers are stretching outside of the normal first finger tape, third finger tape box that you're used to. So on page 14 of book 2, we're going to play song number 1, and that uses the notes up in the blue box. It uses the notes open G, first finger on the tape on the G string A, second finger whole step away from our first finger B, third finger C, and then a stretch where you're straightening out your third finger, and this is now, the tape is right here, this is a little bit above the tape towards the bridge, third finger C sharp, and then a half step to the D. So we're doing this finger pattern, whole step, half step. So that would be an open G, then a first finger on the A note on the tape, then a second finger a whole step away. Then in song number 1, they have you play a regular C right on the tape with your third finger, then stretch it, straighten it out so it slides up the string, and then a fourth finger right next to that. So that is my hand position. Looks a little weird when I change my hand around, but that's whole step between 1 and 2, whole step between 2 and 3, and then a half step between 3 and 4. Okay, so song number 1, the first part of that, let's play it. It's G, then A with your first finger, whole step to B, half step to C, slide a half step up with your third finger, C sharp, half step to D, back down to C sharp, then right down to a regular B, second finger, first finger, and then a B with your second finger again. Okay, then you do the same thing but on the C string. It is very important. It was important on the last string that you had your elbow forward so that you could reach your hand around. The whole idea is if your elbow is too low, your fingers have to reach, and that's an uncomfortable position. You want to roll your hands so that your thumb comes underneath the neck of the instrument, your elbow comes forward, and that way your fingers are right above your lowest string in order to play these notes on the C string. So rolling your hand around, but we're still playing open 1, 2, regular 3 right on the tape, slide your 3 towards the bridge a little bit higher, then play your 4 a half step away from that high 3, and then come back down again. So letter B in song number 1 on page 14, this is halfway through the line. You play a C, D, E, F natural, slide up to an F sharp, and then play the G with your fourth finger. Okay, so it's open C, then first finger right on the tape, whole step to second finger, half step to third finger, now slide your third finger up a little higher, now a half step to 4, making sure your elbow's further around, and then back down to the F sharp with a high 3, then a high 2, then a D with your 1, and then back to E. And that is your extended hand position. It also involves a chromatic movement where you're playing half step from 2 to 3, half step from 3 to high 3, half step from high 3 to 4. That half step by half step by half step we call chromatic movement. Okay?